Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for choosing this video. I am Luzdeyvis and this is your DIY project channel. In today's episode, I will be teaching you guys how to do amazing Mother's Day gift alternative on the budget. Sometimes we forget or the store ran out of the things that we need to create for Mother's Day gift, especially in these holidays. But I will show you with things that you have at home and things that you could definitely find in the Dollar Tree, alternative ways that you could do amazing DIYs, mother's gift ideas. And this is totally affordable and really easy to do. And if you're a mother and watching this video, happy Mother's Day. For this first DIY, we are going to be using a balloon plus 2 balls. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put these 2 balls, I am going to create a ball. Okay, I know that the shape of this ball doesn't have a ball shape, but I am going to try, correct? And you can do so many hacks with this. And so I am going to glue in place one of these foams that you could actually purchase at Dollar Tree, 2 for $1. Okay, and so now I am going to be covering this foam with so many flowers, correct? So and then before I do that, I am going to be cutting a little piece of this long stick that is holding the balloon, because I actually going to be inserting this balloon inside the ball. When I cut the piece, I am going to insert it back to the balloon, and then I am going to put it inside the ball where the foam is attached, because I want to try it out, because I remember I am going to put the other ball, the other side of the ball, on top of this, and so I want this to look amazing. So now to cover this foam, I'm going to be using white flowers. You could add any flowers you want, any flowers you prefer. The purpose is to cover the whole entire area with flowers. And that is going to make a really nice arrangement, guys. It's on the budget. And I really do not know how many flowers I use in here, but maybe you want to count it out. And like that, you're going to get a pretty idea. Now, I didn't use roses because the roses are not going to make this full. You have to use flowers that look really like it can make the whole entire space full, and so that's what I did. And so after I finished inserting those white flowers, I decided to add these also with their wire, right, for it could look taller, and like that it could make fuller the arrangement. Now I have a great also another idea also. You don't have to use flowers in this top area. You could use candy or any other things, you know, that probably a mother would love, and that could be an amazing arrangement alternative. I'm pretty sure anybody that's going to get these amazing gifts, they will definitely enjoy it and love it. I added more flowers, just like you see, like the purple and the green, and then I added a little bit more white, like looks like a Jeep, just to give them a little bit of touch. And then I decided to add some greenery as well, because the greenery needs to give a little bit of more kind of realistic look, and it actually make the piece so beautiful. I enjoy putting this greenery because this greenery looks amazing in this decoration or in this gift, and so I definitely recommend you to use greenery to make this beautiful arrangement a lot fuller and a lot nicer. Like you see, I added some white as well, and then I put the balloon in the middle, but the balloon wasn't fitting correctly. So what I did is I removed the balloon again, and then I moved the flowers up like a little bit more to the I removed some flowers, and then I moved them like that with using my hands, and then I added the balloon again. So if you encounter with this problem, don't worry, just move some flowers around, put them all together, and there you go. And then you're gonna see this amazing arrangement alternative, and it's gonna be different and amazing. And so what I did is, to hold them in place, is I used some tape. I added 3 tape, clear tape, okay? And just to hold them in place, because the reason why I put the tape is because I am going to add a bow, right? A bow. You could purchase the bow at your nearest Dollar Tree as well, right? And so now, and the bow will look amazing in this arrangement. I'm pretty sure, that you are going to love it at the end. And so once you remove that bow, right? Well, once you add the bow, then you remove the tape, and that's it. And it will create a nice ball. And then when the person that receives this gift will open the base, right? The ball, then it will look like a round box, And this is amazing, because I imagine doing this with some candy, or with chocolate or strawberries around it. I imagine this, it would look delicious and amazing gift as well. So I totally recommend you to do this as well, and just to experiment a little bit and to change their gift around 2021. So the cost of all these will probably cost you, with the 2 bowls, the flowers, the greens, the balloon, and the ribbon. And not only that, also the foam will cost you like around less than $10. So definitely with $10 a gift like these, it will look amazing, guys. The second DIY, I'm going to be using the mason jars that Dollar Tree carries. I'm also going to be adding one of these ribbons in right here, and I'm going to glue it in. I'm going to glue it with hot glue, and then I'm just going to cut it, the piece that I don't need anymore, and then I'm going to glue in place one of these wood letters. This wood letters, I found it at Walmart. I think it cost me like $3 a pack, and it brings a lot of tons of wood letters. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach the M in one of the bases, and then the rest of the bases I'm just gonna add an O, and then another M. And what I did is I am going to create a mom sign with these bases. And it's gonna look amazing, guys. This is so cute. This is so simple, and really simple, that you can do alternative, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find these mason jars at the store. Now I'm gonna add these amazing flowers and the greenery, and look at this, guys. It is super simple, super cute, and I'm pretty sure you're going to love it. This third DIY, I am going to be using one of these handbags, gift bags, right? At Dollar Tree, they carry one of these a gift bags as a purse, but I am going to make my own, just in case you missed it and you cannot find it at the store. You can make your own by using a gift bag. I'm pretty sure you're going to find gift bags at the Dollar Tree. They're super affordable, like $1, and they bring more. So you're just gonna get one of these, right? And you're just gonna make 3 lines, right? In the middle is gonna be a bigger line, and on the side a small ones. And then we are gonna be in between those 3 lines. We're gonna add 2 more lines up, right, parallels, just like you see in the screen. And then after that, we are going to make a shape like if it looks like a handle. And so that's going to be creating a nice purse. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women will love these alternative ideas, because this is a beautiful hack, right? That you can do. Anybody can do this. This is really a beautiful gift side idea. And not only that, for parties, you could definitely create these and it will look like one of those favor boxes. There you go. And so after I finish drawing the lines, I am going to be cutting in place where you see the lines. Now, I'm not a great cutter. I'm gonna do my best, right? But if you're a great cutter, better than me, you could do that, okay? There you go. And now to make the perfect shape inside, I am just gonna fold it just like this. And then I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna cut it like this for it could look the same both sides. And there you go. It's a simple purse. Now I'm gonna cut this little piece right here. If you want to leave it inside, you could do that, but I'm gonna cut it. And there you go. And then you could add bases in there. You could add gift inside, even many things that you want. I'm just gonna add this flower bases that I recently showed you in my second DIY, and I'm just gonna add it in there, and that's it. And it will look amazing, guys. And so the bag will cost you $1, right? And then you just add whatever you want to add and it will look amazing. This DIY number 4, I'm gonna be using a shoe. Guys, anybody has shoes at home, even sneakers. You could do an amazing base or flower arrangement with using your own shoe. And so if you're going to give shoes to your mom, to your sister, or anybody in these holidays, definitely do a flower arrangement with your shoes, and it's gonna look amazing. And it's a different alternative, and it's gonna be a totally different, something different instead of using a base. And now I am going to add a foam, and I'm just gonna cut it like these randomly. It's not super great, you know, it's just something like that. I'm just gonna cut it whatever, and then I'm gonna insert it inside just like this. Okay, so I didn't prep this. I didn't even know it was gonna be inserting well, so I did it, and that's it. And it went, like, even though it broke, but it's still, I could use it. And then I'm gonna add my greenery inside just like you see, and I am going to add them in first, right, on the side, just to cover the areas, because we don't want the shoe or the foam to show. And so yeah, I'm gonna add all these greeneries, guys. This greenery, you could definitely find it at Walmart. I find it for $1. It was on special on 97 cents. So I definitely purchased many of these, and this would definitely do so many arrangements with these flowers, and I really love it. So guys, I definitely encourage you to use one of those shoes. It looks great, and definitely it will look an amazing gift, right? Even a centerpiece also for those who are going to do parties. You know, this will be an excellent alternative. Now I am going to add these long purple flowers. I'm going to leave the greens because I really need more greens as well, and so I'm going to leave it there. Now if you notice, I didn't cut the wire because I need the wire from the actual flower, so I left it a little bit long, just like that. And then I am going to be inserted just like this
On the bottom of the shoe, like you see, I am going to leave it like sticking out of the out of the out of that shoe, just like you see there. If we could look like an amazing arrangement, like sticking out, I don't know, it wasn't planned, but it looked amazing, or like a wow arrangement. So yeah. And then I'm gonna add like a few more greenery just to like to hold in place the other flowers that I'm gonna be adding, and like that it would eliminate the white part of the foam, because we don't want that to show. And then I am gonna add orchids. Orchids, who doesn't love orchids? What woman doesn't like orchids? But if you don't want to use orchids, you could use even roses, and the roses will look amazing as well. So far I used two greeneries plus the long purple flowers, and then I used an extra two bundles of orchids. The way I'm adding these orchids, it's I am actually um, bending the wire, you know. I don't want to cut the whole wire, so I'm just gonna bend it, and I am inserting it just like these, right, to make it like a medium look, not long look. Oh wait, what? But some of them I left the long a long wire, but the rest of them I did fold them, and I add them just little by little like this, right? It's just to not make it seem like too big, okay? And so yeah, I added many of these because they look amazing, guys. Look at that. So yeah, some of them came out, but it's okay. It was just one of them, and then I was it was easy to put in. And then I added some little white flowers, just like you see there. And then I added a little bit of Jeep, and everything was fake flowers. I didn't use real flower this time because I didn't want to ruin the shoe. Remember, because if you're going to use real flower on a real shoe, then you're going to have to put a base or a wet foam, and then it's kind of ruined. And I don't want that to be ruined, you know. It's a real shoes, you know. So yeah, and then after that I decided to put a little bit more greens, you know, just to make it more outstanding and to make it better. But you don't have to add all these, you know, this is an alternative. But if you want to impress someone with your gift, or your mother or your sister or anybody, try to add these white little flowers that look like Jeep, and definitely it will look amazing. Now I added these yellow also, but you don't have to. I probably added like in the bottom, you know, just to hide it. And that's it. And voila, there you see. It's a beautiful shoe decoration, and I'm pretty sure someone who will get this gift, they would definitely love it. And it's totally simple and affordable. So the cost of all these would definitely cost you $7 or less. $7 or less, and it will cost you, and it will give you this amazing arrangement. So it's totally affordable, just like I told you guys. These amazing affordable arrangement, you could use it with teacups. I have these since my wedding, and also you could find one of these at Dollar Tree, and you could find a different one at Walmart, just like these, and they're super beautiful. And what we are going to do is that we are going to add Dollar Tree flowers, right? Dollar Tree flowers are super beautiful, and I really like it. And I'm going to be using 4 colors plus greens, okay? And probably I'm going to add a little bit of Jeep. So what I did was I added a little foam inside, and like you notice, I am actually folding this wire as well, you know, because I don't want it to some of these flowers they're going to be small in the sides, but I am going to actually make a tall base using this little mini teacup, and it looks so cute. So I first added this greenery first, right? Just like you see, I added a few It's not the whole entire bundle, right? And then I added the first flower in the middle, really tall, right? And then I am going to be adding the rest of the flowers on the side, just like you see there. And it's super simple. You don't have to spend too much money. Now, since I use different colors, yeah, it's gonna be 4 bundles, but you could use only one color and that's it. And you don't have to use these flowers either. You could use roses as well. I mean, but the difference of the roses is that these flowers are a lot bigger, and so they make the arrangement fuller. So that's why I decided to use these roses. I mean, these peonies flowers. Okay, so like you see, I am adding all these, and this is amazing. So with the teacup plus 3 bundles of flowers plus the greenery, right? That's gonna be there $4. Now if you add these little pink ones, $5. So that's there $5, guys, and it's super affordable, super simple, and beautiful gift. Okay, so now for this DIY, we are going to be using these Dollar Tree frames. These Dollar Tree frames are all in square, and they're really thick, and they're really hard. So these are not so flexible like the other ones, but these are super great. I love these amazing 4 square frames, and I have used this before, but it's all of these hacks are in my other channel. Okay, and so I am going to be using these amazing as a home decor, but you could use these as also as a gift for any mother or grandma. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree paper that has a pattern of a wood, right? And I'm just gonna cut it just like you see there, in the shape of a square. Okay, so once I finish, I'm gonna do the same thing with the rest of all the frames except the one that has the crystals. Okay, so there you see, these are the 3 frames that I covered, or I put the paper inside, correct? And they look so cute, right, guys? Now these frame, I'm not going to be using that because I am going to add a picture frame in there. Okay, and so I'm going to be using one of these old leaves that I have hanging around, and you can use any type of leaf at home, and it's really affordable, guys, right? Because if you have any leaves at home, you could definitely use it for these. And you could, or you could paint it as well, or dry it if you want, right? But I'm just gonna use it, it's simple for me using it. And then I'm just gonna glue it like on the side right there, just, you know. Super simple, guys. And what I did is I didn't use hot glue for this. I just used double-sided tape that you could also buy at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I am going to remove the back of the frame and just add the leaf inside and just cover that part. I'm not gonna cut it or anything because you probably can use this or for something else, so you don't have to cut it at all. And then you're just gonna close up the little frames tags that you see there, and that's it. Okay, and there you go. It's super simple. Now for this frame, what I'm gonna do is I am going to remove what's inside, and as you notice, it has 2 crystals, right? And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna add my own frame just for now. But you could add whatever you want to put in. I'm just gonna add one of my old photos, and I'm just going to add it in there just like you see there. And then I'm going to hot glue it, and then I'm gonna glue it in place in top of the other one. And look how nice it looks, guys. And same thing I'm gonna do with the other one, but I'm just gonna use like a different leaf, and I'm just gonna add it in there. And then I'm gonna add some words. Okay, I'm just gonna add by using these help with that. You could also purchase these at your Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna add some letters that says home sweet home, and that's it, and it looks really nice. okay? And I'm gonna use black letters because I think the black words shows more, right? You could see it more. But if you want, you could use any type of words if you want. And if you have better writing than me, you could do it on your own hands with your own hands, and that's it. And you don't have to buy these stencils. So for this little frame, I'm just gonna add a greenery, and that's it. I'm not gonna add no letters, nothing else. I'm just gonna hold it in place with hot glue, and that's it. If you have a better idea, you could do it and you could put whatever you want, but I'm just gonna add just a simple green, and that's it in the middle, and that's it. And now the in overall, you know, what you're gonna spend for this amazing DIY mother's gift, you're just gonna spend like around $6 to $7, depending. If you don't have the greens, then you may have to buy the greens. But if you already have greens, you will save a lot of money. And this is gonna be a simple, affordable DIY gift. This DIY, I'm gonna be using an old piece of pen that I used in a previous DIY. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to add this tape because I am going to paint it. And I'm gonna be using like a pastel color cream. So it's gonna look, I'm hoping it's gonna be looking great. I'm hoping. So yeah, if you have a piece of pen around, you could, if you don't have one, you could definitely buy one at your local Dollar Tree, and it costs you $1. So it's really affordable. You could do so many things with the piece of pens, definitely a lot of things. And so we are just gonna do a nice frame, right? And so I'm gonna add this tape because we don't want to paint this part right here. We just want to leave it white. So after I remove that tape, I am going to add some greenery to make it nice. So I'm just gonna put this on the side, and now I am going to be prepping my greenery. And so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna be using one stem only, just like you see. And I'm gonna cut it right there, just in there. And then I'm just gonna part it apart like this, like you see, right? And it's simple, really simple. And then I'm just gonna put it in place like this, and then I'm gonna hold it with, I'm gonna add some flowers just like you see, and you could buy this also at the Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna add 3 more flowers, and I'm gonna use this color plus white. And what you see there is I'm bending the wire because I want this look to look more like a moon shape, right? Not straight, it's just a moon shape. And I'm gonna hold it in place with a ribbon. That's it. You don't have to use any hot glue at this moment, right? We're gonna use ribbon, and we're gonna make a nice bow. Now after I created the bow, I am going to be rehearsing really quick or where I am going to add this. You could put it anywhere and it's still gonna look great, in the bottom, in the top, in the side, or in the other side, and it's still gonna look amazing. So yeah, but I decided to put it on the side, like really on the bottom, because I am gonna add in between the white lines a also a bow, you know, and so it's gonna look amazing. So that's why I decided just to leave it on here on this side. So let me show you really quick what I did. After I hot glued this bow in right between the white lines, I decided to add some stickers, right? And so I created a mom sign, and then with the stencils, I decided to add some black letters. I use black letters because the black letter stands more, but if you want to use a different color, you could use it as well. And so I use the sign that said is the heart of the family, and that's it. After I created this sign, I am going to hot glue these letters that you see there for it could look 3D. And but then I removed it and then I put it like right on top of these um, bows because I didn't want it there, and so I added in between the white lines just like you see there. And then I decided to hot glue also the flowers like you see, and it looks really nice. And then to end these design, I added some pearls all around these piece of pan, and it looks amazing, guys. I hope, and you could find the pearls also at your local Dollar Tree as well. They have it in two different sizes. They have the small ones and they also have big ones, but I decided to put the little ones all around it, and it came out amazing. With everything that you see in here, it will cost you, this whole arrangement will cost you like around $9 to $10. So there you go, even including the letters, it will cost you at Walmart for $1. And there you go, guys. Look at this arrangement, it looks amazing. For this DIY, I am going to be using this sticker chalkboard paper that you can find at your local Dollar Tree, plus this erasable marker board also that you could find at your local Dollar Tree. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to be cutting this this paper, and I am going to add it like right in the bottom of this board. Now, if you don't find this paper or this sticker, you could definitely use some paint. I just decided to use this sticker because it's a lot faster. You just cut it, that's it. And like that, I could show you really quick what I'm doing and I could edit faster. But if you want to paint it, you could do that as well, and it's gonna look amazing. I'm just gonna draw up the bottom part and it's gonna look great. Then I added these little succulent plants, right? I am also going to be using this little black, the ones that comes with the succulent plant, and I am going to glue it in place in top of these of this paper. After I glue these little ones, I am going to be adding just a small piece of ribbon, and I'm gonna add it around it just to make a small decor, right? And I'm gonna use hot glue for this, and I think it's gonna look really nice because it's just to add a little bit of touch. You don't have to do this way, but it's just to make a little touch. Now in Dollar Tree you could find different colors of this little square pots. There's white and even brown color, so you don't have to use this black one, okay? Now I am going to be adding this succulent plant with the wire that you see there. I'm just gonna put it like right next to this marker that comes with this board, and I'm just gonna hide it with this tape. This tape, you could also purchase it at the Dollar Tree store. Now, by using stencils, right, that you could purchase at your local Dollar Tree, what I did is I made a sign, correct? And I created Mom's List. And you can make whatever sign that you want. I just wanted to add this up. I just wanted to add something, you know. And so yeah, and it could be erased. So whatever you're gonna give this present to, they could use it for whatever the reason they want, and you could add whatever sign you want. And so yeah, it's optional. So I created Mom's List, and then I decided to put some writings, you know, like, oh, the beautiful characteristics of a mother, right? And so yeah, and so I list them there, and it came out really nice. And you could put this at your fridge or whatever you prefer. And all of these will cost you like around $5 max, minimum $4 plus tax. So it's not an expensive arrangement, and it's beautiful, and I'm pretty sure your family member will love. For this ninth DIY, I am going to use this board, and you can find these similar board at the beach area at Dollar Tree, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add this tape, right? And I am going to put it in different locations, like a sun stripe or sun shines, you know. And I'm gonna add a few of these, and then I'm gonna use a Walmart spray, right? Because I'm gonna spray paint this. And I'm gonna use black color this time. I normally don't like use black colors, but black colors will look nice as well. And I'm pretty sure you're going to love it, right? And so this is gonna be a wall home decor. And I'm just gonna give you a sample of what I'm gonna do. But you don't have to do this, you know. But if you do, I hope you definitely like it, and I hope you enjoy it, because this is a really nice piece and a really nice gift for anybody, though. For anybody. Now I am going to be adding this little box that you could also find it at the Dollar Tree, and it's a wood box, right? And you can do so many hacks with this. It is amazing. And I'm gonna use a prime white color on the spray with, you know, white that I purchased at Walmart, and I'm gonna glue it, hot glue it right in the bottom, like a little bit on the side. And what we are going to do is a little chest, right? And with this little chest, I'm gonna add a gold frame on top, but it probably is gonna look like a mirror, right? So yeah, I'm gonna hot glue it also, right? And you could put anything in there, like a sign or a picture or whatever you want to put in. And then I'm gonna add this little base that you could purchase, this little mason jars that you could also purchase at your local Dollar Tree, and they're really small. They come several in a package. And then I'm gonna add these small leaves, and then I'm just gonna glue it in place right on top of these box. And then I don't know if you have small container um, of perfumes, but I was able to find one in my house. I have several of them, and so I was able to find one of those, right? And I also glue it like right next to that one, right next to this little base, right? And it will look nice because it looks like a chest, right? And so you could put whatever sign you want in there. You could put like some words or a photo, right? And it will look amazing, guys. It will look amazing. Now I also added like a little bit of book, you know, like little paper, sticker papers, you know, that you use for notes, sticky notes, right? And I added on the side as well, right? For it could look like a chest for real. And this can be hanged in anywhere, or it could place in the wall, or it could be placed in any home decor, and it will look amazing. I came up with this idea because I'm like, what should I do with this? Something that stands out, something different, you know, that nobody probably has done. And so I wanted to make something different, you know. And this could be a really great alternative as a gift, you know, for someone that you really appreciate. And now I am going to be adding these pearls that you could purchase at your local Dollar Tree, and I am going to add them in. I'm gonna glue it in place right in the middle. Oops, it fell off, but it's okay. I'm just gonna glue it again. I'm gonna add some glue again, and then I'm just gonna glue it right in the middle, like it looks like a chest, like a door chest or something. Cabinets. If you have one of these small boxes or a small box at your house, right, you could also decorate it and make a beautiful arrangement with it. Now, I don't have a gift paper wrapping at this moment, but I know you could find some at your local Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna wrap it around with this paper, with pink paper, and you have to wrap both, right? Now, there's some boxes around in Dollar Tree that you could even purchase, but if you don't get to find, because probably it's gonna run out because of this season, you could definitely make your own. Okay, so I'm just giving an example of how you can make your own, and you could use paper or you could use whatever you have to decorate them. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not a great box. Well, this paper wasn't very successful in in covering this box. I don't know, it wasn't really great. I really recommend you to get wrapping paper because this paper wasn't that good. So if this design came out ugly, I probably will understand you. Okay, so what I meant to say, what I went to do was covering this box, right? And then I'm just gonna add a small foam just like this, and then I'm gonna add fake flowers, fake roses. Okay, and so yes, you could find at Dollar Tree, you could find different type of roses, different colors, but I'm just gonna use pastel colors like cream and lighter and also white, only these three colors, and it's gonna look amazing. If you notice if you notice in Instagram or your social media, there's some arrangement going on for like $500 and more. That's a little pricey to me, and it's totally worth it. I understand, but you could do it also for fake, and and it will look amazing, and it will be a great gift and alternative also instead of spending all that money. And you could definitely do it on your own in your house and at your own pace, and it will be a great alternative and really affordable as well. And then at the Dollar Tree, you could find those bows, and I added bows at the end, like around the box, and it came out really nice. But please be mindful. I'm not great. I didn't do a great job with covering the whole box with this paper because it was too rough. This paper was too rough. So yeah, I definitely recommend you to use a gift wrapping paper because it will look great. This DIY, you are just gonna get one of these small chalkboards that Dollar Tree offers, and you are gonna add stickers and then all these amazing stickers, truck stickers with flowers all around it. and you are going to make this beautiful arrangement, and it's a beautiful gift, and it's totally simple. Anybody can do this. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give me a like. Help me share this video with your friends and family, and do not forget to visit my other channel where I share videos about recipe and hair tutorials. On my website you can find recipe as well, and you can also follow me on my social media. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in my next video.